Right! Gillet Vertigo. Yeah, we're on the Gillet Vertigo, lads. Expect shite. I think. Just a sprint race here today. So, should be okay. Should be okay. Is what I was saying. I was just setting up the race there. So yeah, welcome to another one here. And hopefully, fingers crossed, things go well. However, it's me, so things probably won't go well. But we are on the Gillet Vertigo. It's a car we know. It's a class we know. Albeit, the last time we were in the NGTs, it didn't go too well, did it? Nah. So, yeah. We can crack on with things. We can hopefully things go well. Just need to load up the quick thing quickly. There we go. Something there suggests that that's pretty shit quality. I wonder. Ooh, shit. Ooh. Shitting hell. Crikey Moses. That is particularly crap. Let's hop on the interior. I just want to see. The first thing I notice is that it's very slightly cut off. That is okay. Right. Oh, we're on the limber. We move forwards. Should we go with the base setup just now, or should we go with the not base setup? I think we stick with what we got for now. Stick with our guns and just see what we do, and if things go to shit, then they go to shit. I guess. But I guess the main thing is we're in a car that, being honest, has got 0 straight line speeds. Okayama is a track that isn't particularly got many big straight lines. This bit's kind of the worst bit where this car's going to be. You're actually going to see this bimmer just shoot off in the distance down the straight here. This is where we need the exit. We need to like maximise our exit here every single time. Because you're going to see, basically here, we're right behind the BMW, we're right behind the BMW, and then we get to midway through third gear, and bye-bye BMW! So basically he just ploughs off into the distance with no particular purpose whatsoever. We come in here and I'm going to try to get by this guy. Screw it. The new patch came out today. I've got a video that I need to edit after this to upload. That'll come out probably if you're in the UK early morning tomorrow. We just need to set a decent lap here. They've moved the start line where this is, the start finish line. We almost don't need a brake here. Which is interesting. Concept. So here we come. Let's hit our first lap. Hopefully it's going to be a good lap. Pour it into T1. Yes! That felt good. Carry the speed around here. We need the speed carried around here like mad. Just to try, because we're going to lose out so much time on this main straight in the race and the qualifying as well. And big break, in fact, that's quite a good stop in the speed this thing's got. It's not a big car, the Gillet Vertigo, is it? It's the smallest thing in NGT, I believe. Even the Morgan, which isn't a particularly big car compared to someone like the Bimmer. I mean, you saw the Bimmer. We were behind the Bimmer. Considerably a larger car than this thing. So all we need to do is hope that we don't do anything. I think we're just going to churn out laps here. If there's anything that we need to directly address, then we can go and directly address them. As we come at the final corner, that was fairly pushed around the final corner. We were fairly lobbing it round, and we set 131.5, which is about what I was doing in testing for this stream. Because obviously, Gillet Vertigo, a bit of a risky take when it comes to a stream, because if you're doing it somewhere like Monza, it's probably a waste of a stream and a race. Sitting for 90 minutes at Monza, suffering because of lacklustre straight line speed, fighting probably the one other Gillet Vertigo in the field. So, Okayama, quite a good place for this car, I'd say. You will see that the only other time is a 133, the second fastest time, so however I will say they are going to improve that, because they were doing 130s in testing. In fact, we're improving as well, we're 3/10 up on our best lap. I think we knocked out Cone's last lap, personally. It's really risky there, doing that way that we just took there. Yeah, there's a good chance that we end up spinning there at some point during the race. And we crest the hill and quick lift and then a dab of the brakes and turn it in for the final corner and top slide we come. I wouldn't be surprised this that Dodge up ahead, Kimber Wong, ends up being masses off the pace, and any other Dodge in the field, because Mid-Ohio, Gillet Vertigo came third, Dodges came a lap down. That was a 70-minute race as well, so I'd maybe expect a bit of chaos happening. There we go, we're getting times within tenths of us now. 131.6 currently the second best time compared to us, so 131.5. Bit of a crap line out there, 3/10 up there, that's not a bad first sector. Yeah, there we go, 131.517. Finally improve here, I believe we're actually going to beat that. Down the brakes, try and cut the corner there as much as you can without cutting the corner. Getting trapped with this anyway. Bit safer on the entry there. And then dab the brakes, coast it round. This is the bit where this car is going to be quite good, I think. And you almost don't need to brake here in this thing. You coast it round, get the exit, and go. And turn it in there, aim for that curve, and just sift out the corner, dab the brakes, try hug the or hit the apex in the curve there, and go. So we're actually about pace with ourselves again. We're down 7th now, 8th even. Wow. 137 the best lap. So we need to improve a bit here. We're not going to be pole. This car is simply just not good enough, I'd say, to be anywhere near the pole position time. It's just not got the straight line speed really. I don't know what's going to be pole. From what the Dean Verhoeven guy seems like, I believe that might be a Mosler. The grass and the brakes, so that wasn't very good. Big gain. I think we slightly edged out the braking zone a bit better there. Slide it a bit around there, which isn't the greatest. Use the short layout. Crossover just to maximise. 7/10 improvement. That's a big improvement for what this car was doing before. 5/10. So evidently didn't have quite as good the last sector as before, but Cover Cross Line 5/10 improvement. It's going to put us at 131 flat. It's going to be a good time. 8th place. This thing's got so little power that I think it's got 265 horsepower. Round there we're putting an output of 87 horsepower. 221. 2. So yeah, very, very bad in the power output. Not sure what it is for fuel consumption like, but brake about as late as we can around there. Oh, that's a bit out brakes. I mean, we're invalid anyway, so if I'm being honest, the car doesn't feel like it needs anything changed on it. It's just perfectly fine as is. I'm perfectly happy with an 8th place dead in the middle of the field amongst everyone, so we'll try to get, if we're coming around there next lap and we're down, then we'll box and we can maybe adjust something. That was a bad turn one. I think we're pretty close to maxing out what this thing can do. Definitely on gravel, it's our lap done, I think. Are we any quicker? 1.1, we were slightly quicker on exit there. Brake bias could maybe do with being shifted forward ever so slightly, but really, it's not bothering me. Slightly in there, I noticed the brakes were slightly going, the back end slightly kicking out. That's kind of how we went to the middle sector. We weren't really gaining or losing time around there. This thing almost feels incapable of spinning up the wheels, it's insane. It's so little horsepower. Compared to what else is in this field. Where's the pit limiter line? Here's it.
Limits are on. Look for the box.
I know I'm happy with the car. I am very happy with the car. Sorry, our parking spot on. We didn't get the parking quite spot on, but what is on the pole, do you think? TVR Tuscan. What? Really? What? How the hell is that on pole? It's our fastest so far. 1:29.8. Bloody hell. It's like 1.2 faster than I can do. Shows that good. That's a good car, that seems around here. I know both TVRs won too. The only two TVRs in the whole field. Mossler third. Who's fourth? Marcos Mantara, Morgan, BMW, Morgan, me, Kimball Wong in the Dodge. So I think evidently pulls in the straight of it. BMW, Morgan, BMW. The Porsches, they're surprisingly crap. And then the Gillet Vertigo. So, wow. How are we in... How the hell? I think we might be punching above our weight, personally. Given the only other Gillet Vertigo is currently here in 16th. Which is slightly disappointing, if I'm being honest with it. Oh, is my game moved far to the left? Yes, it is. I need to move my game to the right. Sorry. Are you going to snap? I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. Yep. So, we have done decently well. We're a bit off the Morgan head, but the Morgan who is here, the yellow one. Sorry, that's jumping around massively. Then there's us, Razor in 6th, Morgan 5th, Mantara 4th, Mosler 3rd, TVR. So the Welsh government is actually winning this race. Of leading practice just now. Well done it. Oh, bollocks. I've just restarted the section. Oh, fuck. Shit. Right. I didn't mean to press that. I personally think that should have a thing to say. Mind. Are you sure you want to restart? Kind of thing. Let's just quickly try and get a lap that was about on par. Well, I say about par. Let's just try and get a lap. I've got a feeling that first one there was slightly a fluke.
Your tyres and brakes are cold.
That was me going full throttle around turn 1, cold tyres, and didn't spin up the wheels. What? This thing's just like impossible to not spin, or to spin. Obviously I can lock the rears up and spin it. Even there we're just like planting it in first and at second even, and just like, it doesn't spin. What are we getting power output wise at the end of this straight? 226 was the peak I saw there. Even that was flat out and it took so long to spin up the wheels. That was insane how slow that was. This thing is ridiculous how little power it's got and how it can keep, I say pace, rough pace, not really up with its class. It struggles a bit in the faster circuits. It's just what's good about MGT, I guess, in Project Motor Racing. They're so weird cars that... Well, we've got the Welsh government that's in the TVR, because the Welsh government owns the TVRs. Oh, it's got a stake in TVR. What? If we get a 130, whatever flat we got, I'll be happy. Well, we only got 15 minutes in the practice session, because we've already done about 15 minutes of the practice session. And we can absolutely welly on with qualifying in the race. Which seems quite exciting, because it's going to be quite a tale of two halves. This lap, or Okayama. The lap at Okayama, because the first few sectors, the first sector, we're probably going to be pretty suffering. But then, I mean, you saw, we are miles quicker in this last section here. Like these kind of hairpins up here. And then round here. Slowly put the power on and then try not to start the wheels, and then you basically... Yeah, so basically up until here, we're good. When we go past about here, this is where the lap starts falling off for us. Because they'll start gaining us in the straight. So we won't have a move into T1 really. They might have a move into T1. We can maybe get them in. We'll start gaining them around the corners, I think. And then we'll start losing on them here. Losing time on them. Yep. And then we'll gain on them up here on the exit and then the entry. So the superior straight line speed. We might gain on them slightly in the exit because we can get the power really early. And then we're going to be losing time all down this straight. Basically. The whole straight we're going to be losing time, yeah. And then, because we're just not superior in a straight line. Braking here, well, we can absolutely have a move in the hip braking because we're just that good at on the brakes and handling. And here, we're going to gain all the time back. So, it's going to be a really... It's a lap of basically 2 halves for this car, which is brilliant. For, well, in terms of you're stuck in a battle, because we're going to be defending half the lap and attacking the other half. Really benefits a handling car on this track. But then also, you need straight line speed. For the big, it's a decently long straight, I'd say. What is this going to be? Bloody hell. I won 30.9. Did we do... It wasn't a one... No, we weren't doing 130 flats. Well, it wasn't actually a particularly good lap, but we've ended up being a 130.9, so... We've evidently done some of this. Very much positively impacted the car. We're actually pole just now, not just now, but we are fastest just now. We're not going to be fastest because the AI like to pick up their times until a few laps into their kind of out on track kind of phase. I think we can maybe gain something around here. Oh, we slid! We slid in the Gillet Vertigo, and, well, I believe that could be the lap over. Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! Yes, it was like a 0.008 improvement there. Oh dear. I apologise that just froze for you lot, because it did for me. Let's go back to the pits. I'll just pull in here and go press back to pits. Well, I'll pull in here so we don't get hit. Lovely! Is it that TVR that's still on pull? No. It is not, although he hasn't, I don't think, picked up his times quite yet. Gillet Vertigo still last, you'll love to see it. Us, however, we've got one dodge. This thing's going to be hellish to drive in the final corners. That's not the dodge. Where's Kimber 1? There we go. This thing's going to be hellish to drive in the last sector. It's just wanting to. It'll just want to spin the whole time. I mean, I've driven the Dodge at Daytona, and see, exiting the road course in this thing is just mental. Try to get the power down. So, I mean, it's the AI, so they'll be fine. But yeah, is okay. We've still got the Mossler and the pole. Second place of the Montana, third place of the Morgan, fourth place of the Morgan. We're fifth this time. So restarting it's evidently changed some times, but oh wow, Hearts nil, Rangers 1. Dude, John Starling, he was on my football manager for Ross County. Is he a centre back? Hang on a minute. I think he's a centre back, is he not? Yeah, he is. I think he's a right back. Alright. Nice. We're going to need that in a minute. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Oh! Mantara on the pole just now. TVR second. Fourth place. Where's the other TVR? He's in seventh. Crikey. However, amongst everything, it's the GOAT of NGT. I say the GOAT, the meta of NGT, I'd say, for 90% of the tracks on the pole. I'm not sure how much they've changed it. It used to be mega early on in the game, and then I think they nerfed it quite a bit. They made it quite a lot slower in terms of how much they can power. It's still a great car, and it's still probably the best in NGT, but it isn't as good as it once was. It's a fallen giant, and it's also a frog. How much we got left in qualifying? We've got 4 minutes left because we did 15 minutes, then accidentally restart the game. 1.5 litres of fuel a lap. Cool. Let's get our good old fuel calculator out. Duration of the race 60. Average lap time. Let's do 1:31.111. 40 lap race. Right. Fuel per lap 1.5. No, not 105. 1.5. No, 1.5. Really? Is this only... How big can this fuel tank be? I assume 100 litres. 101, oh my god, scandalous. I can go without a pit stop, that's cool. I mean, the Mossler could do that as well, so... yeah, 1.5 litres a lap, and that's trying to go as quick as physically possible. The question is, will the tires hold on, is the thing. We could... hard. Damage all, refill none. Yeah. Let me get the charger quickly because my... Ooh! Nearly fell out my bloody seat again. Now, I'm going to give you a fun fact here. Whilst I'm plugging this in. How long's that been like that for? I recently got a new extension cord cable thing for my because I ran out of plugs because of everything in this region that's got wires. Like, oh, I don't need it for my microphone and webcam. I need to really upgrade my webcam sometime soon. And I'm also recording. Apologies, because them two there are used. One's my charger for that, which is usually in there in the extension, but it's moved because I've been doing stuff at my desk a lot. I've got me TV screen thing, the wheel, I think plugs in as well. The Xbox. Yeah, so I was running out of plugs, so I got an extender that I found in the garage. That's probably about 30 years old or something. Not 30 years old, probably about 10 or something. Old, anyway. It was beige. It used to be white. It was a bit sun bleached. Every time I plugged something in, it sparked. So I got a new one. But I think it's just some of the extension cables do, because this one also occasionally does it. Alright, no time to waste. Let's get on the qualifying then, shall we? First place, Marcos Mantara. Second place, the Welsh Government. Third place, BMW. Fourth place, Morgan. Fifth place, Mossert. Sixth place, Morgan. Seventh place, us in the Gillet Vertigo. Eighth place is the other Welsh Government. I don't know. The other Welsh Government. There's two Welsh governments in this race. BMW, Dodge, somehow, Morgan, BMWs. The Porsches are surprisingly crap in this game for some reason, and the predictable one, the Gillet Vertigo at the back. So qualifying time, we've got 20 minutes to crack on. Just have a think. Just have a think. Putting our thinking caps, because I need to try to take these a bit more actual proper race serious. Not serious, because serious usually ends up making me rip things off the wall. As in practice, my race pace is usually just my qualifying pace. We don't want full fuel. I'd say we put something like 15 litres in or something close to empty. Just 16 litres, yeah. Is the Marcos Mantara yet? No. Nope, yeah, nope, he might be. Yes, let's watch let's watch what the Marcos Mantara does on bonnet view. Comes our next team. So we've had crack it, didn't we? Not that it really matters, because I'm not going to do this anyway. He hugs the apex, so that's interesting. This is probably where they're all going to be gaining time on me. I mean, you saw the other Gillet Vertigo, it was last by a second at pace, I think. So, you can't blame it. You can't blame me for not getting pole. Which we won't, we never get pole in these things anyway, so... Get the burnout, you know? Off! I tried to get the burnout in the pit lane and stalled it. That made a peak of 100 horsepower in the pit lane.
You need to get the tyres and brakes up to temperature before you can start to push.
This thing makes a peak of 290 horsepower. The Volvo we own, the Volvo XC60, makes, I think, more horsepower than this thing does. And it's just a SUV. I think the Alpine A290 does as well. I think a horse could make more horsepower than this. Right. Qualifying mode. Is George Russell not the qualifying man? I'm sure that's what the F1 used to say about him. This is Saturday or something like that. Channel runner George Russell. Try, you know? That's what he says, isn't it? Oh, we'll just drive like normal, shall we? Stop being stupid. Ah, best. Shit. That's what happens when you make a mistake in the outlap. Oh, I'll try to do less of that. Quite good at swearing. Oh! Try to push the Gillet Vertigo to the absolute limit. I'm trying to push this thing like we're actually in for a short pole. We really are. I'd be happy with that top 10, being honest. Depending on what these lot do. And they're setting 133s just now. They're going to be in 130s. I think. I hope. I thought it was bolt thrower. It is bolt thrower. Why don't it be bolt thrower? It's not bolt thrower! Is it? No, it's not.
You just pumped in the fastest lap.
I think it's possessed, isn't it? What do we set? 139? Oh my god. Oh wow! We set 139 there. 130.9 even. Not a 139, that would be quite a bad lap time. How have we done that? That was a really bad lap time as well. That was a really bad lap. Because we completely missed the turn 1 apex. And we also, I'm pretty sure, messed up the last bit here. That thing just gets stopped in a dime at that corner. It's brilliant, I love it. Brake slightly geared out of the brakes, try to cut the corner slightly. Within reason. Oh, we are mad quicker. I'm not sure you can read it, but we are making 40 horsepower right now. Over crest. Not over crest, what am I on about? I was just really talking about the final corner. We lost 3/10 it. The emptying the fuel tank certainly helps. Just need to remember not to run out and fill it up before the race again. Otherwise we're going to have a particularly bad situation. Two tenths gainer in there. I would love for this thing to have a good final sector here. Braking between the two dirt patches there. Look at my braking reference point. It's not a very good one, but it's one that I can see. Just look at the grass and you see two patches of dirt, and then you brake at the two patches of dirt. So, and there's 4/10. Simple as that. How the hell have we done that? How the, how the hell have we done that? Now, how have we just gone and just done a 130.5 out of nowhere? I'm going to blame it on the fuel. Sorry, what? What? How? What? Huh? Why have you just done that? Why is the Marcos Montara and it's at 4/10 ahead of everyone? I mean, I said it was like the goat of. I said it was like the goat of the meta of NGC, and I did say though it was nerfed. How is it 4.2? No, how is it 4/10 up ahead? There we go. Morgan just went 3/10 behind. Lovely. Gillet Vertigo's still 3/10 behind everyone. If we get 5th place here in qualifying, I'm going to be a happy man. How about a Gillet Vertigo fighting? We could get a podium here. I don't want to get ahead of myself again, because like that usually warrants a spin or something. But yeah, we can absolutely get something done here. Let's see how this Marcos Montara gets by the Porsche and the Morgan. Oh, for Christ's sake, the game's now too far to the left. Hang on, watch this. I'm just going to stretch it. Ready? That didn't do anything. Is that going to look silly now? I'm going to extend it slightly downwards as well. That might surprisingly be good. The frame rate's not. Jeez, why is the framing so? Why is it? Sorry about that. The frame rate's just really crap. Oh, Marcos Montara in the Morgan! Has he got it? He's got the grip. Morgan's got the inside though. Morgan keeps it. He's going to stick around the outside though. Has he got it? Straight line speed here. No, he's not. But he's got the inside and the hairpin in the final 2 corners here. Nah, he's got it. He's got it. No, he hasn't. Morgan's lobbling around the outside. Oh, now the Morgan's going to try and get out the Porsche. I think he's done it. What a move from the Morgan. Oh my god, is the Marcos Montara just going to go 3 wide here? He is. Oh, he's... This is... This is enthralling. Come on, Marcos. Yes! No, the Porsche is still there. Now Marcos got him. What a battle! That was something and a half, I must say that. 7 minutes to go. Now I don't think we're going to be improving on our lap time. Kimber Wong somehow managed to get some in there. Oh, Mosser's got second again. Off of the Morgan. However, the TVRs this time went from 1st and 2nd in practice to 9th and 11th. Bloody Welsh, man. I'm going to quickly get a drink, which is going to take about 20 seconds, and then I think I might just go out for the lols, I guess. When that hits 5 minutes, we're going to go out. Hearts equaliser sets up tantalising finale with Rangers and Scottish Premiership title crash. Hearts have equalised! I think it might be Kingsley. Who's that? Stephen Kingsley. It's the 68th minute. Thump. Right, 5 minutes have hit, let's go. That's about the closest thing we're going to get to wheel spin of the Gillet Vertigo. Oh, when you hit the board side. The board's the side. Try to spin the wheels up here, ready? Drop into first. Second wheel spin here, ready? No. Try absolutely everything to get wheel spin on a Gillet Vertigo and it just doesn't. Oh, it locks the brakes though. I mean, it didn't warm them up any. That was just me slamming the brakes full force. Hello, Morgan. Bye bye, Morgan. Hang on, I have an idea. Scandi flick it around the chicane. Shall we? Not the chicane, the hairpin up here. Oh, that's not worked! Scandi flick! Works a treat, I tell you. Nah, it just doesn't slide. Try to get any amount of wheel spin at any corner. You could be an ice in this thing, wouldn't get wheel spin. Actual insanity. It's amazing. Oh, sorry, Better. I just went straight inside the mirror. No prior. No faults. No prior anything, just like straight inside and try to weave and warm up tires. Yeah. Tell you what would be nice is a nice tow from the BMW there. Come on, Gillet! Oh, here comes the BMW. He didn't go out, did he? No. At least we'll get a nice tow from him, maybe. I wouldn't expect it. Come on, Gillet, let's get the slipstream. Get the toe. Okay, I guess not. We don't deserve a toe, do we? I don't deserve a toe. We're 5th in a bloody Gillet Vertigo. I think we bloody deserve a toe. And then we come out of Lake Corner. And then... well, we're 3:10 time. We're not going to gain anything, I don't think, around here. We might have a chance for one more lap after this one. I don't think we're improving any, but we're just having the fun of driving, I guess. PB second section. If we get this final corner sequence correctly, which we haven't, we could have got some in there. We didn't. Fuel lights came on. We're going to have to do another lap. Overtime. Oh, we just didn't make the flag. Oh, that's a shame. That is all that she wrote for qualifying. However, I believe that to be 5th. I can consult the standings. Yes. It is 5th. Marcos Mantara gets the lead, not the lead, but the pole. I don't think we're going to be challenging the Marcos Mantara. Personally. Where do we finish? My question is in the Morgan race. Because that was fun. I think we came 4th there, did we? Yeah, we came 4th there. We haven't got a podium in Project Motor Racing yet. Done, done, done. What may happen? We're in overtime just now here for anyone that hasn't finished a lap yet, I believe. Yep, that's just all done qualifying. And that is confirmed. We are 5th for the race start. Which is quite good, considering it's us. Right now, remember, Ewan, put fuel in the bloody car. Oh, Hearts have scored again! Shankland! Again. Not that I'm a Hearts supporter, but I want to see Hearts win the Scottish Premiership, because, you know, different team. Let's put 73 litres of fuel in. 74. Every little helps. Right, this is going to be the big one. Can we get the start that we want? We've got Marcos Mantara on the pole. Let's go through the grid here. John Henshaw on the pole in the Marcos Mantara, followed by the Morgan Eric Jorgensen, 2nd place. 3rd place is a Mosler. Now the good thing about a Gillet Vertigo here is I don't believe we are going to get any wheel spin on the start. But I mean it's us, so we're going to get infinite wheel spin. So yeah. There's us in the Gillet Vertigo. We've got Bimmer behind us, and there's Keller. Could be a tough one. I'm expecting to probably gain positions in the start and then nothing else the whole race. Just like defending the whole race, really. Because we are punching. Say we're in the ultralight class. I don't know boxing, but the ultralight class of boxing, I know that's the thing. It's a bit like, well, me, who's done no boxing whatsoever, fighting Mike Tyson in his prime. So, potentially, we're punching above our weight, because the only other Gillet Vertigo's here, which is last. So,
Focus on those lights.
please, Gillet. Oh, that's a shit start. Ah, oh, we've blown our chance. Guy behind horrendous start as well. We're going to try to go around the outside of Emmer. Ah, no! I'm done by 3 BMWs in the start there. Andres Keller, this guy, Michael Weiss, and also Andres Keller and the orange guy up ahead. Oh, that's a shame. However, we can swoop around the outside here of one BMW. I've got a feeling that BMW may have a chance in the Morgan here. We're going to now fully see the extent of the lack of straightening speed this thing has got. Down towards the big braking zone up here. Find where the first patch of dirt ends there when we come round. BMWs went up the inside of us. And we're okay now here. Going to try stick a nose in the BMW and we're nearly back to where we were. Morgan on the Mosler. The Mantara's buggered off into the distance and we are back up to our usual 5th place now. Our starting place. Look at this. We're actually on the Morgan now, like right on him. So. Oh, needed the back of the Morgan there, he brakes early. I'm actually thrusting at my battle here. Can we get a first podium? That's the question. Maybe not first podium. We're only 3 minutes in, or 2 minutes into the race. And it's 16 minutes long, so we're good shout. Fastest first sector doesn't seem that doesn't seem correct because the Marcos Mantara is leading in absolute miles already. Basically a 2-second lead already on the Mosler in 2nd place towards our nice hellhole, not hellhole, our paradise here. Always had a brake for that corner, oh my god. Morgan braking has kind of shut us up a wee bit. Come on tires, get up to temperature. Basically the exit of this corner is where we slowly load the crap and all we need to do is rely on being towed along really by everyone up here. No, I think the Morgan's slowly getting away from us. Oh, that's a shame. It's a real shame because we kind of need it. Otherwise, we're going to be just in the clutches of the BMW, really. Which is obviously not the optimalist. We are! It's just the first sector, maybe we're actually okay in terms of gap, because we actually... I mean, we're not going to make a move on them down the straight here, because you're going to see how shocking our straight line speed is, because it's usually vertigo. In the toe. It work really in the toe. Didn't really pay attention to being in the toe or not, but it wouldn't really change much. Wherever you're shocking in the straight lines. Just gonna watch how these lot can just dance away the distance in sector 1 and 2, and then we come back again. So all we need really is just a good sector 1 and 2, basically turn 1 and 2, and that one there is the crucial ones we need to get right if we want to progress up the field anymore. Marksman Tara, meanwhile, is off in the distance. In the way. I'd be surprised if we see that win. The frog. Always love it. Oh no! Oh, I've clicked up twice and it only changed up once. I thought it went twice and I changed down. That was evidently the didn't do that, so we were in the straight line there. Montana get 2-second gap in second place in the Mossler. I believe we are simply fighting a losing battle against this Morgan here. Well, I believe we might be fighting a winning battle against the Olivia Bynes, so it's really a tale of doing everything we can. The fuel calculator could be wrong here. Nothing here is showing how much fuel we use a lap. Oh! That's saying 3.3. Oh. Have we put enough fuel in the car? Oh, I'm saved. That's his fuel pressure. Oh my god. Not fuel / lap, fuel pressure. Oh my god. Oh, thanks, we're safe. Right, are we going to be in 0.6 coming in last lap? Okay, so if we're at 63.1, then we should be safe. If we're over that, then we're in a bit of bother. And accept 63 as well. Slowly getting away. 63.1, remember, is what we're aiming for. At the end of this lap, it will be safe to say that we are in the clear. Actually, to be honest, I don't think we're actually doing anything different here. We are almost exactly in the same place as we were to the Morgan last lap. Is my mental mass correct? Yes! That's 1.5, I think. But it's not that much of a bloody task. 64.6 minus 1.5. It's like, primary 3 or something. Whenever you start working with decimal places. I am throwing this around this last sector here because it's the only place we gain time on the Morgan, because the rest of it's basically a straight line this track. I'll be posting 0.8 this time. We are! We've gained! Oh! We could be in business here, potentially. So I guess if it's less than 0.6 this lap, we'll be in the good. Or 0.6 or below, I think, by the end of the hairpins. And bear in mind, we absolutely nailed that section there. This couple corners. We're at 5. We are keeping pace, I think. Which is kind of a positive. We're not doing it around turn 6, 1, 2, but it's impossible to, because they've just simply got more power. I think that Morgan puts out about 300, 400 horsepower. This does 230, so... in fact, we can look after the race, because... the heavens are open outside. slightly lost time there. It's okay. I'm gonna try not look too much at times now. I think we might be too over focusing there on that. Might be because might be why we're losing time a bit. Because we're trying to just overdrive the car a bit. So we're just gonna try drive our own natural race, and if we happen to come across the Morgan, then we'll come across the Morgan. Okay. Oh dear. That isn't particularly what I wanted to do there. I actually think it was quicker. No, it wasn't. It was actually a bit on pace. Jesus Christ. Dip it in and out and... What? I think the Morgan's actually slightly losing time to the other Morgan and the monster ahead. It just feels like this thing's got traction control, it's ridiculous. Can't get quite what we wanted in the exit there. Oh, tires. I've got a feeling we're maybe slightly overdriving. Just like we're slightly, because it's... Yeah, I think we're overdriving. I'm perfectly content with just sitting back. I think what we've done is we've tried to keep up with cars we inherently cannot keep up with. Not inherently can't keep up with, but maybe slightly overdriven at trying to keep up with them. Because I mean, the Morgan, I mean I've driven almost 2,000 kilometers in the Morgan. And I know that thing's quite good. And I've driven this thing, and I know it's quite... different's the frankly honest word. It's a completely different car, visually Vertigo to the Morgan. So when you've got someone that's got such a big power deficit to the things you're racing, then you're not... Yeah, it's not going to happen. If you get the drift. If you are, then you're not going to need anything. You're going to need, like, I don't know, Lewis Hamilton or something if you want to try. You drive Morgan and a Gillet Vertigo. But yeah, I'm probably content with just sitting back and enjoying the car. We've dropped off the pace a wee bit. Although, I will say that, we are dropping off the pace of the leaders. We aren't dropping off the pace of the guys behind. It was 9.9 a couple laps ago, it's 11.2 now, so we're actually gaining time to the guys behind. So, I think we now just got the manage mode. I think we got slightly overexcited because we're like, oh my god, we could get podium individually, Vertigo. I mean, we could have. However, if we did absolutely thrash it round, and if we continue to thrash it round the track, we're going to bugger the tyres by the end of the race. And the aim here is to not pit. So, we've got a nice healthy gap behind. In fact, we're gaining time somehow on the BMW behind. So I think what we do is we shift our focus to trying to attack, to just managing. Try to shift into different moods here. To identify. Now that interval I do believe fluxes depending on how the gap is. Now that was the greatest cause the car didn't quite want to turn now. It's over 11.2 right this final corner, and we know we're here. And it's 11.7. So just manage the race and enjoy the Gillet Vertigo. Try to. Try to enjoy the Gillet Vertigo. I mean, I'm not very good on tyres. I'm quite good at not being very nice to tyres. But maybe slightly dropping not too fast. Yeah. I have a feeling it could be slightly too quick here. Box, yep. Tyres are not enjoying life. They are gaining. Oh, Razor is gaining. The Andreas Keller isn't. Razor's sort of broken free of it, I think. But the last guys are just coming around turn 1 there. Just hope we can catch up to them by the time Razor keeps up here. Oh no! Oh, the tyres, oh dear. That's really not good. Because, like, Razor, yeah, he's still 8.6 behind me, but that's still not very good. Because it means he's gaining quite significantly. Same with Andreas Keller, he's now gaining 0.7 seconds. So, yeah. The thing is, we never got heat in them. I've got a feeling we could absolutely plummet through the field in a minute. Not in a minute, but once he gains. Because he's absolutely gaining. This is almost like you know when you sometimes see the British touring cars, you see like the shock reverse grid lads that are good in the field. Because I've got a feeling the dream could be The dream could be dreamt here, lads. We're past halfway point. However, we've got a BMW that is absolutely clawing into us as we speak. And we are slightly struggling with tyres. It's 13.5 to the BMW in 7th at turn 1 this lap, so if that can be over 13.5 I can be happy. If it's under I can maybe worry. However, I've got a feeling we could be worrying here. Yeah, we're locking the brakes up as well. It's hardly good to the tyres. I know, I think we just lived it slightly overdid it in the abusing the tyres department. Now we hold on for a bit and then like try and make these hold on just for a little bit longer. So I've got a feeling I'm actually holding pace, not significantly slower than the BMW behind, however we could be in a bit of bother. Nothing significant or serious, but we're gaining to 7th, I think. And I think we're maybe slightly losing time, but not much to the other bimmer. Jesus, intense. We are only driving on our own, but it is intense. My God. I've got a feeling this bimmer's going to get us by the end of this race. Just a slight hunch. It is really ebbing and flowing, really. Horrendous. Oh, like 2/3 of the... Coming up on 20 minutes to go. How do I manage these tires? So well if that came back with a penalty. And that. I really just wish this time would take down a bit quicker. It's 5.5. It's under 5! I can see him on the map. Stay composed. Stay composed, shit, that would help. But, Just don't panic. Panicking is bad. If he comes, he comes, and if he doesn't come, then he doesn't come. Just don't look at the time. I'm going to withstand myself from looking at the time. So I need to get in the zone. This is going to be the longest 17 minutes of my life, man. We are on shite tires, and we've got a bimmer that is rampant behind us. He was about 11 seconds back about 20 minutes ago. Not even that, 10 minutes ago. 11 seconds. Now it's 3. We are on tyres that are squares. We're really quite struggling to find... Oh, we've not got any pace really. We got a bit overexcited in the first 15 minutes trying to chase after a Morgan to try and get a podium here. In a car that, frankly, if I'm being honest, doesn't deserve one. This thing... Well, the only other Gillet Vertigo in this field is 16th by, I believe, a mile. So, yeah, we just need to absolutely hold on for the life of us and keep composed, and I need to try and remain calm, which is pretty hard, if I'm being honest, for me to do, because I'm actually scared, because this thing has done so well. I want to get a top 5 of this thing. And I'm pretty crap at defending, if I'm being honest, which I do believe we're going to need to be thrust into later on in proceedings. However, I'm just trying to get in a zone and remain calm. So, getting a jet. Don't think we should worry about the 7th place member. I think he's too far back. I think we need to worry about this guy behind us, because we're going to get jumped by him, I believe, in a minute. Oh dear. Still no seeing him yet in the mirror. See him in the tight set, the slow section. But not yet here. Oh, that's a mistake. Power. Come on, Gillet. Oh, I can see him now. Oh dear. Oh dear. The tyres went on the rake and they are locking up now. Come on, Gillet. Just please, tyre, hold on. Please. I'm so scared for when this guy eventually, I swear he's going to come up and kill me. As soon as he comes up behind, he's going to just... We might get him on the corners, but he's just going to swamp us in the straights. And that's the bit I'm not excited for. And even then, we are just scared for our lives, really. Because it just locks up there. That's the scary bit. Ah, I can see him fully in the rear view mirror now. That's good. You know, every time we just go around a corner, it just locks up the tyres and just not wanting it anymore. Again, too excited in the start, and we're probably just not having the funnest of time now at all in this final few laps of this race. From what the calculator says, it was 40 laps with lap 33, so it's basically 7 more laps left in this thing. I don't think we're going to I don't think that's going to be viable. In fact, just so I don't look at the times, because I'm not looking at the gaps between them, I'm just looking at the bottom right there for the... Didn't lock off that time. That's good. Now I'm just completely blind as to how long we've got left, so we'll be completely finished. Oh my god, oh no. Someone's just appeared. I just happened to look at the mini-map there to see where that guy was. And then there was two of them. And one of them is... I looked at the leaderboard just out of... wondering if it was a lap guy. It's not a lap guy. There's someone that's shot up from nowhere. That's just decided that it's wanting to absolutely just have at now. So, hooray! It's also a guy I've never heard of before, so he's probably in a TVR. I saw Razor, but I didn't see the guy what he was in. Martin Delaney, I'm not sure, I can't remember what he was in. The AI's always got the same name depending on what car they're in. So, I'm not actually sure. Hopefully Razor can put up a fight, because I'm certainly not going to be able to. Come on, Gillet, Vertigo. I really need to learn how to tire conserve, because we definitely didn't do this race and we've been punished dearly for it. Why is that breaking up so much? I am terribly sorry. The recording, the Xbox app is not enjoying itself today. I've got 4 minutes to hang on, it's like 3 more laps or something. Oh no 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 no! Oh, he's in a TVR. No, I don't want to be thrust into this. I don't want to be. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this. No, no 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 no. Oh, I think we've got 2 more laps after this. We've got this one, and I think they're going to manage to scoot in another one. And we made a big mistake in the hairpin there, and now they're 1.11 second behind, and oh, that mistake at the hairpin there could be it. And that's the TVR by as well. TVR is on fire today. Right at the end, it's just lit up. And, well, are we going to have any chance to fight it? Because he's right here and it's a straight next. Try to power down early now. Getting the power on him. And the big TVR engine's gonna just pull them back now. Force them to go here. And then brake nice and early. Oh, we've been assaulted. We have been assaulted. And we're just elbows out now, just defending for our lives, and now... Well, the TVR's not got anything to do with it, he's gone. I think the BMW's going to be gone as well. We're going to just absolutely lob one up the inside here, the TVR. Try basically make him not do anything. Try to get a nose in somewhere that we can maybe make him... No! I lost at the TVR, and that's the last lap as well, I think. No. Ah! The hairpin did it for us. And our top 5 slips away. What have they done? They just all of a sudden came to light. BMW's here as well. Yeah, hello Razor. Yep. Oh, I think we're having another lap after this of defending for our lives. TVR is now already 2 seconds up the road from us now as well. Oh dear. Oh, and we've got 5 cars. It's not just 1, it's 5 that we're having to defend from now. We're going to get mounted. Not mounted, assaulted again at hairpin. Here he comes, VW. He's going to have the straight line speed on us as well. Here he comes, Andreas Keller, the orange guy in the BMW. Braking at the hairpin as per usual at our normal point as well. Try to get the power on early and clear him. Yep, that'll work. That will do. And now it's basically going to be a game of cat and mouse as who is going to be one with the balls. And now we're in the white lap here, the white flag in the air here at Okayama, and well, we're in a bit of a situation here because we're ferociously defending a position we probably don't deserve. TVR, 5 seconds up the road. This thing does not turn anymore. We used the last life of the tyres against the TVR and it failed miserably. So, let's go check a flag! Please. Oh, I got another one. No, he's... No, don't you think about it, mate. Don't you think about it. We're going to need to do some absolutely ludicrous blocking before the hairpin. If we want to keep this set place. If we didn't make that mistake a couple of laps ago, we would have been safe, I think. That last mistake there just shot the tyres to crap, man. Here he comes as well. We'll hug the inside line and brake at the normal braking point. He's going to try to go around the outside, swoop around the outside. We'll love the inside line and the power on the early in this. Just stab it, stab it, stab it. Just stab. Stab the throttle just to use the torque there. The Gillet Vertigo, not with the power. And, well, some would say we punched above our weight. Some would say we've, yeah, we've definitely punched above our weight. However, we come around the final corner. Not the final corner, the final main overtaking opportunity, I say. And here comes the TVR. No, don't do it, like. He's backed off, he's backed off, he's backed off. And round the final corner, we're going to finish the race first of all. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Here comes TVR. No. Oh, he's got us, he's got us, he's got us. No, he doesn't. Yes! Sick. Get in. Oh my god. Oh, it's disappointing we didn't get 5th, but that was the most stressful race ever. Oh my lordy lord. Oh.
That's a solid result, mate. Nice one.
Bloody hell. Oh my god. We finished summon first of all, but what a race. How do we defend like that? How do we survive? It's disappointing really at 5th. It's disappointing the Tuscan got by, but the Tuscan just appeared out of nowhere. Both Tuscans did that, in fact. The last one at the end there. Just held on, we barely finished ahead of them as well. 110 basically. He basically shoved us across the line. We squeezed him as much as we could there. In fact, I think we actually tagged him there. Marcus Montana wins, 9 seconds ahead of the Mossler, and then, in fact, the Mossler and the Morgan were fighting like hell. The Morgan behind, only finished the second behind. But yeah, we made our mistakes, try to fight, try to keep up with the Morgans and the Mossler. We were never going to keep up with the Montana, but we were kind of busy living the dream Leicester style, trying to win the title almost, and then we immediately kind of realised that wasn't. What are we? Is Gillet Vertigo? Sure, yeah, Gillet Vertigo's up there now in my most driven cars list. Cool to see. How much miles have we got? How much kilometres have we got in the NGTs as well? Oh, it's our mileage for the GT500 is reset. Nope, 3,300 kilometres in them. Almost a 24-hour race, almost, from what I know in Project Motor Racing. Let's just have a look how little power difference we have. Here we go. 450 in the Bimmer, 520 in the Dodge, 480 in the Montana, 410 in the Morgan, bit less. 450, 450, 390. So about 450 in most of them. And then we've got this thing, which has got 345. Yeah. That's 60 horsepower left. Oh, in fact, not 60 horsepower left. 40 horsepower less than that thing. And I think, you know the boost in BTCC? That gives you 60. So basically, if we're racing a Morgan, we're basically racing, for the whole race, a BTCC car with boost when we've got no boost. Yeah, that kind of shows how off power that thing is. 3 litre V6. Yeah. So, 3 litre V6, 6 litre V8, 4.6 litre V8, 5.73, 3.6 litre boxer, 4 litre inline 6, 4 litre V10, 8 litre V10. Oh, 4 litre V8 even, sorry. 8 litre V10, but weighs nearly 1.5 tons. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a race. Just being frankly honest, what a race that was. That was the longest 20 minutes of my life. That was the longest 20 minutes of my life. I probably look absolutely knackered. Because I'm basically sweating now. Trying to keep that thing a straight line. That felt horrendous the last few laps there. Especially trying to fight in the last lap. That was just, the tyres had just had it at that point. One thing we need to learn is how to manage our tyres, because, well, that is something that we frankly do need to remember how to do. But yeah. Oh my god, we've gained 2 subs. Thank you so much, lads. Thank you so much. Right, that's us. We will see you next time for whatever is to be next. In fact, I do know what's next. It's the Mercedes-AMG GT3 at the Nürburgring Nordschleife tomorrow. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, I don't think the button works, actually.